My name is David Madison, the 9th of May, 2020. I'm an ex-clergy atheist, and I have collected more than 380 book titles into what I call the Cure for Christianity library, in homage to Mark Twain's famous comment that the best cure for Christianity is reading the Bible. Now, there are a lot more books to help with that. These books explain in detail the falsification of theism, Christianity especially. Please tell your Christian friends they have a lot of homework to do. They haven't noticed. Just type Cure for Christianity Library into Google. These authors have stated the blunt truth, and hence this series of videos, Cure for Christianity Knockout Quotes. This is quote number 24. The Christian Delusion, Why Faith Fails, is one of 5 anthologies edited by John W. Loftus. I recommend all of them enthusiastically. Just go to Loftus's author page on Amazon to see them all. He said this in The Christian Delusion, quote, "New converts in different social contexts have no initial way of truly investigating the pro-offered faith. Which evangelist will objectively tell the ugly side of the Bible and of the church while preaching the good news? None that I know of. Which evangelist will tell a prospect about the innumerable problems Christian scholars must solve? None that I know of," unquote. I commonly refer to priests and preachers and ministers and pastors as paid propagandists. They promote their particular brands of the faith and try to make them look good. This is especially the case with missionaries, those folks who are out there in the world evangelizing, trying to win new converts, which means, as Loftus indicates, diverting attention from objective investigation of the faith. This usually doesn't include mentioning the ugly side of the Bible. For example, the Bible is okay with slavery, holy war, misogyny, and gave the world 2 of the most dangerous ideas ever, promised land and chosen people. And those who love democracy can only cringe when they read the 13th chapter of Paul's letter to the Romans. Go ahead, look it up. Do missionaries and evangelists talk about these things? The ugly side of the church might make people hesitate to sign up. When folks are so sure that they have the right faith, they burn witches. The ugly side includes the Inquisition, the Crusades, during which Christians slaughtered Jews and Muslims. And don't forget the 30 Years' War, during which millions of Catholics and Protestants killed each other. Martin Luther was a strident, violently anti-Semitic thinker. Do missionaries and evangelists talk about those things? Loftus also mentioned the innumerable problems Christian scholars must solve. For example, when we see Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John together, it's easy to spot the contradictions and the flaws. That was a blunder. The virgin birth was unknown to Mark and to John. It's a minority opinion in the New Testament. The resurrection stories in the 4 Gospels are a mess. The authors couldn't get the story straight. Both virgin birth and resurrection, by the way, are common motifs in ancient religion. It looks like Christian authors decided to add them to the Jesus story. And oh yes, none of the original manuscripts of the New Testament survived. Hand-copied manuscripts, thousands of them, have to be compared to try to figure out what the Bible actually said. These are among the innumerable problems that Christian scholars try to solve. How many evangelists and missionaries are honest about all these things? John Loftus is right with this knockout quote. None that I know of. They want to make the sale and can't be bothered to tell the truth.